After it was announced that Henry Cavill was leaving The Witcher, Netflix faced a massive amount of backlash and it has not died down. The petition to have him return has surpassed 200,000 signatures, his name has trended on Twitter multiple times, and the new trailer for Blood Origins, their prequel series, is getting ratioed by upset Cavill fans. I have a bunch of things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So I wanted to start with this Cosmic Book News article. It says Henry Cavill fans reject The Witcher Blood Origins, and honestly, for good reason. While yes, initially it sounded cool that they were doing this prequel series, I think that a lot of the people who would watch it are no longer going to even watch the main Witcher series, never mind a prequel, never mind a series with different characters and a different cast. It says it's not looking good for the Witcher franchise as the Henry Cavill fans aren't happy the Superman actor is no longer a part of the series, so apparently they are rejecting the new Blood Origin series. Now, obviously, Cavill fans are going to support him no matter where he goes and what he does. I'm very happy to hear that he is back as Superman. He's also part of a few other projects, but I am very disappointed that he's no longer Geralt because he was a great Geralt. But obviously, we all understand why he left this series. From what we've heard, the writers and creatives behind the show hated the source material. They actively disliked the books and the games, and they tried to do something different and original and unique, and the show just hasn't really worked out. Yes, it's got a lot of great moments, it's got a lot of great acting and scenes, and they did definitely improve on things like the CGI and the music from season 1 to 2, but unfortunately, it's not enough to save the show. Without Henry Cavill fighting for the show to be accurate, we know it is going to go in an even worse direction than it already has. I mean, the actresses that were part of The Witcher had come out and said that he's like a walking Witcher Bible on set. He carried around the books with the scenes that they were acting out for the show, saying, oh, we should put this dialogue line in, or we should make the scene look this way, or we should change things with the way that we're going right now with the show. I mean, he did fight for the show to be closer to the source material, even though these creatives hated it. Now, I'm not going to review this trailer in total, but I thought I'd give you my 2 cents. I think that it looks really freaking bad. It looks extremely low budget. I mean, most of these scenes are just characters standing around, looking very ominous, things like this where they're moving their swords, they're touching these different objects. I just think that it looks really random, really low budget, and the action that we do see in this short trailer, it's just awful. I mean, they decide to put these weird slow motion effects over it, and it looks very amateur. I mean, this is Netflix. This should be really good content, and, well, this right here, this slow motion shot, that looks awful. I mean, I could do better editing than that. But as you will see, Netflix is getting absolutely roasted over this show. It is currently sitting at 782,000 views, which is pretty good since it's only been up for a day, but the like to dislike ratio is not looking positive for them. It is sitting at 20,000 likes, but 31,000 dislikes, and the dislikes have been going up pretty fast. It's got over 2,000 comments, and of course, the top comments are all very negative. The top comment says, did the writers actively dislike this one as well? And this is a major problem that Netflix is facing at this point. They have people behind the scenes that hate the source material, and the source material is the reason why they even created the show in the first place. Clearly, Netflix wanted this series to compete with Rings of Power, Game of Thrones, Wheel of Time, all of these different things that are very popular, even if, of course, some of them have very negative press and aspects to them. They're still some of the largest series going on right now, and they are obviously the largest fantasy series that are releasing currently. They need people behind the scenes that are going to take this amazing source material and simply copy and paste it on screen so that this show can be successful. And all of these spin-offs that they're doing, I know they've got animated movies and animated shows, and now they've got this prequel series. I think they seriously need to hire brand new people and wipe out the writer's room that exists now so that maybe they can save this series. Even if they do that, I don't really know if it's going to save The Witcher because, of course, Henry Cavill is gone and a lot of his fans will not support the show anymore, but I think they've got to do something drastic and they have to do it fast. People are also saying things like, since the writers actively hated the material, they decided to make a prequel where they can change whatever they like, right? Honor the book so that Cavill can still play the role. Without Henry, I'm not going to invest any more time into the franchise. People are saying things like great franchise. It just puzzles me why you had to go and hire writers that actively want to destroy it. This is what we have been saying for quite a long time now. It is a great franchise. It's amazing source material, yet they picked the most incompetent people for the job. 3 to 4 years ago, I was so excited when I heard about Netflix and The Witcher. Now what have they done to the Witcher universe? I love that they are making a prequel before the series is even over. Yeah, I think that they should have waited until the main series was over. I think they're going to have too many Witcher projects going at once, and of course, The Witcher is very controversial now. But I also wanted to update you all on the petition surrounding, keeping Henry Cavill as The Witcher because it has now surpassed 200,000 signatures. I personally don't think that Netflix is going to really care unless this hits millions and millions of signatures. It will be linked down below though in case you want to sign it, and maybe they will see this and look at all of the social media backlash that's happened in total and go, we need to figure something out. I would be happy if they put Henry Cavill behind the scenes as part of the creative team. I would support the show if they did that just because he is affiliated with it. But at this point in time, I have no interest in season 4. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be that excited for season 3. I'm going to watch it because it's Henry Cavill's last time on screen as Geralt, but I am not excited for any of these projects going forward. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.